Alright. Hello everybody, this is Serjinxable talking to you from my computer, and today we're here to draw my character with a few pals of mine, Kano and SKFangirlanimation, also known as Chrissy. Say hi guys.
Hello. I'm not Bob Ross, but I want to be. Sometimes.
Yes indeed.
Sometimes.
Yes indeed. And so today we're gonna draw my character, and as you can see, we made an artwork before. It's a beautiful work of art, but it's not gonna even compare to what we're gonna draw next. So what we're gonna need is there's Kano, also called Connor in the computer, and he's writing, getting us ready for the amount of feels we're gonna have in this. And also Chrissy with her smiley face. We're gonna be really ready. Alright. Yeah,
let's begin.
Alright. And so we're gonna begin with our titanium white, which Chrissy is gonna lay it out for me. So you're just gonna want to make sure every part of your screen is filled with titanium white. Everyone loves titanium white. I know I love titanium white. It's my favorite color. Next to black. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So Chrissy just finished laying out the titanium white throughout the screen, and we're gonna start off with, preparing our primary colors. My helmet is filled with a bit of white, different layers of white, and we're gonna start off with the head. So it's just a round circle, but before we do that, we gotta tap our brushes. Make sure you tap.
Did I tap it well enough?
You tapped it really well, Kano.
Okay, because I hurt my hand a little.
Alright, so let's begin. So we're gonna start off with a liquid white for the helmet. It doesn't have to be real exact. You can go with the same titanium white, and just go in. Yes, just like Kano's doing. Just go in there, and
Exactly. You have to go in unfearfully.
Yeah, unfearfully. Don't even worry about any mistakes, because it's not a mistake. It's an accidental experience, as they say. So he's just getting the body type ready while I get the white in the helm right here. So I'm gonna smooth it out. Make sure not to go all out. Just let your brush feel the strokes. Just little white strokes around it. And Kano is gonna help me with that little edge touch over there. He's gonna do that whoosh edge in there.
Just gonna whoosh around like an ocean.
Yes.
Just a nice whoosh.
Just a whoosh. And now we're gonna get our ignition red, as I would call it.
Every time you corpse out and start laughing, just cut it and then go back to being calm.
I can't help it. Alright. And so Chrissy's gonna help Kano here with the
I'm trying to add a nice highlight.
Try. Alright. So Kano's gonna help Chrissy with the ignition. Fuck, this is harder than I thought. Oh god. Alright.
You need a minute.
Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so they got the ignition red ready for me, as the eye sets. And while I get started with the cyan blending, Kano is gonna slap a brush a few times and
brush has been slapped at your command.
He's gonna start the ear set piece right there. Now that
I like to start the neck tenons with a little pop.
yeah, you gotta make sure
As
that
it goes. As it goes.
he's gonna get the little pop in there, and while I set the eye sockets, you know, it doesn't have to be in the dead center, cause dead centers are boring. You gotta you just put one side or the other. It doesn't really matter. Damn it, Kano!
It's just one little eye protruding. So
Jesus.
Sorry. This is beautiful.
Alright. So I'm gonna start off with the shape, even though it's not a shape. I don't call it a shape. It's just an oval. Not even an oval. It's a circle. So it's just another way of me saying I'm gonna draw this on my eye sockets. And so Chrissy's gonna get the headband in there. It's my signature headband. Really crystal clear, really crisp. You know, I'm using this with a 2-point brush. Even though there's no such thing as a 2-point brush in this background, but you know, it doesn't really matter, cause this is my world, and in my world I can make this a 2-point brush if I wanted to. So I'm gonna have a dark highlight in the helm because it's a blobby helm, so you gotta have at least a bit of contrast in there. Just a little, not too much. Just a bit of contrast, just even it out. Just get the center of this helm. It doesn't have to be exact, just make it what you will. And so I'm gonna start off with the body. It's not a complex body, it's just a little template. Just a little template, that's all I need. Yeah, to make sure that grab that ignition red again, and just add a bit of layer to it. Just, you know, just get some parts dark, you know, get some light ones in there too. It doesn't have to be original. You can make it however you want. Just however you want. You can. Solo doesn't have to have a brown hair, but you can make him square.
You can make a square Kanothis, Squarthosis.
So you can make a Squarthosis if you want. Just adding a bit of shadows on the scarf while Chrissy's getting the one under it as I set this up. You know, you just gotta tap the brush. Just keep tapping the brush. And make sure you get that finite shadow under there. If you do, it's gonna look really fantastic.
Whoops.
Just really fantastic.
Disregard that mouth that I just made there.
We're gonna disregard Kano's mouth because it was really horrible. And I'm gonna have him set the shape right here, so we know where it ends and we know where it begins. I don't know.
Kind of looks like. It kind of looks like somebody off the Rugrats.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't really matter where you put me. You know, we're gonna make I'm gonna not leave him in a white background. We're gonna fill some grassy fields in here. like in the Clockworks terminal. I'm gonna just
Whoops. Just got messed up on that finger. I'm just gonna ignore that.
yeah.
Oh, God.
It's not an accident. It's close to perfection.
It's a perfection method we used in ancient times that we're using right now.
Yeah. And so I'm just gonna get that tint of green right outside this banner. Just slightly stroke it. Don't get it too far into the titanium. Just, you know, play with it. You can play with the green. Let it smooth out the edges. Just let it grow. And so we're gonna darken it as it goes in. You know, just a bit of darkness in here. You know, it's not gonna be sad. Don't worry. It's not gonna be sad. If anything, it's gonna look goofy, but it doesn't matter. This is your space. You can draw whatever you want. Just as long as you follow my steps, you'll be just as fantastic as we are right now. We only learned from the best. And so we're gonna start.
Who is the best?
It's person, a real dear friend of mine.
Is it the master?
Yes, he is the master. And everyone knows him as Bob Ross. I'm sure you know him. I'm sure everyone knows him. He's a legend among everyone.
Is he the legend of the Titan?
He's a real godsend, you know. You know, right now I'm just gonna blend the blue in there. It's aquamarine blue. If you can tell, it's just to take in the real anguish out of me. Just letting it out there. Just letting my feelings go out there as my pals are, you know, taking care of my body. You know. And you know, it's starting to feel really empty in there, so let's just put in some dark tones in this side, because I feel like they're gonna need it. You're just gonna need it. Just get it in there. Really start blending these colors together. Even to the green, because it's not a perfect green. Nothing's really perfect, you know. I'm not perfect, neither are my friends. Far from it. We're really terrible at what we're doing right now, but it doesn't matter, because we're following our dreams as we speak. You know.
What is your dream?
My dream is to be the best man for the enchilada in the future.
That's a beautiful dream.
Yeah.
I think I'm crying right now.
It's really heartfelt. I hope one day I will have that dream come true.
I bet you will.
Yes.
I just hope that one day Rendon Senpai will notice me.
One day he will. One day.
Hopefully.
So.
He hasn't answered back to all my messages. That I've sent him like 2,000.
He's just.
In the past 3 seconds.
He's just really heartfelt at what you.
I don't understand why he doesn't respond back. It's only been 3 seconds.
You know, he's just going through a tough time. You know, taking all the starters. You know, with his blitz needle. You know, no one really gives him credit for what he does. It's a shame.
I give credit.
It's just what he does. You know, and yeah, it's just gonna be, you know, a good start. It's a new way to, you know, enjoy your life. I know that this painting right now is gonna be beautiful, just because we're doing it together. Now he's gonna set up the other face. I'm gonna continue with the background. I might just give I'm gonna call this lemonade purple. It looks like a magenta, but it's not. It's lemonade. That's what I called it.
Lemon tape.
Lemon tape purple.
Sounds tasty.
It really is, because I was looking at my lemon on my table, and that's how I came up with the name. So we're gonna put some titanium back in, because I really miss that color. I don't know why there's not many color, like titanium white. It's just beautiful. It's really magical, fantastic. It's like I'm missing out on this world without titanium white.
A world without titanium white. It's not a world at all.
Yeah, it's not a world without titanium white. So I'm just gonna help him set the tone here. My side is full of despair and ambiguity, while this guy is, really energetic. So we're gonna put in some indigo yellow. Looks like piss yellow, but trust me, it's just indigo, because he really wants to be with me right now. He has that moment, You can't.
He's feeling like a superhero.
You can't let him, let him go Super Saiyan. Why not?
He's going from superhero to Super Zero.
People keep saying that our lives have no road ahead of us, but today we just found out from Kano himself that if you truly want to become a hero, you can be zero first.
Yes.
Yes. And you heard it here, folks. He giving us life lessons right now. We're all life lessons on the inside. It's just that you just gotta let it out through a drawing. And sometimes the drawing doesn't have to make sense, because you know what? And none of us make sense right now. And that's okay, because it's your world. And as long as you tap the brush like a million times a day, then you'll be fine.
Smack a brush against everything.
Yeah.
Your stool, your chair,
your bed,
your toothbrush, your bed, your dog,
your
microwave,
your parents,
yourself,
your school teacher, your homework, your school teacher's homework,
girlfriend, boyfriend, uterus. It doesn't really matter. It's just tap it to whoever you think deserves it.
Or any object, including the microwave.
Especially the microwave. He doesn't deserve.
Yeah. Fuck the microwave. Microwave's fish.
Yeah.
I think I've tapped the brush at least 273 times now.
It's a really angelic touch. Okay.
I think my carpal tunnel is gonna blow up my wrist.
That's a good sign. It means we're doing something correct.
Yep.
Alright, and we're just about almost done. We're just gonna, I'm really feeling to put in a cabin. So let's put a cabin, like.
Where are we gonna put this cabin?
Well, you could put it anywhere you want, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna put it, I'm gonna set my brush down to a 2-point brush, because I love it. I'm gonna put it right on top of Solotron's helmet. I'm just gonna put it right there. Just,
Kinda looks like he's spewing out oil. With those painting.
We gotta, it's gonna be one of those snowy cabins, because we really feel like there's gonna be snow in there. I think he has dandruff, that's why.
It's high snow summer in the world.
Yes. So we're gonna put that right there. Just make sure the snow is covering through in there. And
I'm gonna draw some wind.
Nice one. Really good one. And
it's gonna get better.
Alright. And we're gonna put as the finishing touch, we're gonna put a blue window right here. Just a crisp gray blue window. You know, it's kind of a bit cold. We're gonna I don't want the person inside to be freezing to death, so we're gonna lock it. We're gonna put like a purple X in there. He can't get out. There's no way he can get out. You know, he's safe. You know,
I'm gonna be adding some anime action lines.
Oh yeah.
Signify that there is a deep love connection between these two characters.
Very deep. You don't
I
want.
can feel the love in the background of their.
You can't lose this connection. You know, it's a real deep connection. You can't lose. There's no way you can lose it.
Even the heart that just spawned out of the middle of nowhere has a connection to Solotron now.
Yeah, it's a real deep connection. You can't miss it. It's definitely has enough of a personality of its own, as you can see. And so I believe we're getting the finishing touches on the heart as we speak, by dear friend Kano. And is there anything else you want to add, Chrissy? Oh, you can't forget our signatures, because, you know, it's an original content. Do not steal.
If you steal it, I'll kill you.
If you steal it, Kano will kill you. I'll put right on top of the cannon. Right there. There's my signature right there.
This will be available on iTunes for $30.
It's a piece of art.
I'll add an or in there.
We're just gonna finish this off, and then there we go. If you look at the drawing you made right now, it should look pretty much nothing like this at all. It's a real beauty to behold. And so that concludes today's episode with Kano and Chrissy. You can follow them as youtube.com/SKFangirlanimation. Even though that doesn't exist because she doesn't have 100 subscribers yet, you should probably fix that right now. Go subscribe to her. Do the same thing with Kano. It's just search up Kanothis and you'll find him with SK related stuff as I do. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.